Hi friends, you're watching movie reviews with Raghuram. In this video, I'll be reviewing the English movie Cinderella. Cinderella is a romantic musical fairy tale story. And who hasn't heard about Cinderella? Who doesn't know the story of Cinderella? It is the same old story of Cinderella in a new bottle. The old wine in a new bottle. A different treatment has been given to this movie Cinderella, and it depends on how you take the movie, about especially about the special treatment which has been given to the movie. The majority of the story of Cinderella has been maintained, the soul of Cinderella has been maintained, but different treatment has been given to the character of Cinderella. As I already said, it is a musical fairy love story. So where is this musical coming from? Because this movie is having plenty of music, boss, plenty of songs. Plenty means plenty of songs. Every couple of minutes a song comes suddenly into the picture. The tragedy is that you cannot even forward the song because some part of the story runs in each song. The story is also narrated through the song itself, and that is why you cannot forward the song. The songs become important components of the movie, and you have to watch the movie as such. The king, the queen, the Cinderella, the stepsisters, the stepmother, the beggars, the merchants, the servants, the soldiers, even the mice and animals and birds are also singing the songs in the movie, and they are also exchanging their views, opinions, and also making conversations through the songs. So how this movie is different, how this Cinderella is different from the Cinderella we know. We are introduced with the character of Cinderella as Ella and not Cinderella. At the intro itself, we are told that the name of the protagonist or the girl is Ella, and she has been called as Cinderella by her cousins. The rest of the story is the same, and even at the end of the movie, we are told that while finishing the movie, the announcer or the fabulous godmother who ends up the movie by narrating the climax of the movie also tells that the people remember her name as Ella. So the beginning of the movie and the end of the movie also, they have not said that her name was Cinderella, her name is Ella. So should we think that there was a girl called as Ella in an imaginary kingdom, and her story resembled that of the fairy tale Cinderella? We don't know, but that is how the movie has been presented. It is the story of Ella, whose story is similar to that of Cinderella, almost similar to that of Cinderella. So Cinderella is a beautiful girl. She has a stepmother, she has stepsisters who mistreat her. She is put in the underground room, or what we can call it as a basement room, and she is mistreated, as I already said, by the family members, that is stepmother and stepsisters. One day the prince of the kingdom, Prince Robert, happened to notice her, and it is like love at first sight for him. Then he arranges a ball wherein every girl of the kingdom are invited. The fabulous godmother appears and helps Cinderella when Cinderella was rejected by her stepmother that she should not be attending the ball. Only her daughters will be attending the ball, but it is the fabulous godmother who comes and helps her. She converts her into a beautiful princess with a very good gown to her and gives her glass shoes. Godmother converts a crate into a carriage and three of the mice into her footman, and sends her to the ball with a warning that when the clock strikes 12, you remember the Cinderella, when the clock strikes 12, she has to come back, otherwise the magic will vanish and her reality will be revealed. All story is the same. So the prince finds Cinderella or Ella in the ball, and he proposes her. And there is a twist in a tale where Cinderella doesn't accept the prince. She tells that, okay, if I accept you, I am going to become your princess. I am going to become the princess or queen of your kingdom. I'll become your wife. Everything is yours. Then what is mine? So right from the beginning, we are shown that Cinderella or Ella is an ambitious girl. She is ambitious, bold, courageous, decisive, determined, and very importantly, she wants to become an entrepreneur. So here in this story, we are introduced to the entrepreneur Cinderella, the Cinderella who is very smart enough. She is very much blessed. She has skills, and she wants to go outside, express herself. She wants to market her product. She wants to roam the world and do everything. And she doesn't even hesitate in telling those things. She wants to have a shop by the name Dresses by Ella. She wants to be a dress designer and also market and sell dresses. Beautiful concept here. So directly or indirectly, we are given with the theme of the liberty of girls' dream, the liberty which girls needed to get, the importance of parents showing equality between a boy and a girl, a feminism, the girls' dream, the girls being expressive, the need of girls being expressive and expressing their dreams and aspirations, and also going one step forward to fulfill it, and the family and friends to stand in support of that particular girl. Everywhere we are seeing sex differentiation, and this movie comes as a refreshener by telling the same old fairy tale wherein Cinderella would become the queen or princess of the prince or of that particular kingdom. Here, in spite of getting a chance to become princess and queen of a kingdom, she rejects the offer and tells that if I fulfill your dream, Mr. Prince, my dreams are going to get shattered, my dreams are going to get buried. If I fulfill your dream, what is my dream? I love you, you love me, that is true, but I cannot sacrifice my dreams for you. I want to roam around the world, and I want to become a dress designer and an entrepreneur, and I have spoken to a queen already, and I'll be going there. I cannot marry you. So this particular part of presentation of Cinderella may look unconvincing to most of the people. I was okay with the concept. Different treatment has been given to the fairy tale. Why not? Nowadays, all stories, all fairy tales, all epics are being rewritten and represented in a fresher way. Why not fresh thoughts in the old story? It was okay for me. And very importantly, Cinderella or Ella believes that love will make the day, love will make my day. She believes in the concept of love. If there is true love, it will make her day. Ultimately, whoever is opposing her, whatever humiliation she is facing, at last, on her given day, the love will save her day, the love will make her day, and that is the moral of the movie. And what happened to the love of Cinderella and Prince Robert? What happened at the end? Did Cinderella or Ella achieve her dreams, goals, ambitions, aspirations? Did she run behind her dreams and goals? Or did she marry the prince? Or what did the prince do for her? What happened in the climax? You need to watch the movie to know the rest of the story of Cinderella. CamilaCabello has performed really well in the role of Sella or Cinderella. She looks beautiful, she looks smart, her expressions are good, her acting is good. She is good in dancing, she is good at musicals, and she looks like a princess. She looks like a princess when she is dressed as a princess, and even as a commoner, she looks fabulous. I felt she is the pick of the movie because this movie, the entire story of Cinderella revolves around her. She was good enough to watch. Nicholas Galitzin has played the role of Prince Robert. His role is also okay. PierceBrosnan plays the role of King Rowan, father of Robert. I don't know what Mr. Pierce was doing in this movie as the king. He looks funny at sometimes, he looks convincing at times, but I don't know what exactly he was doing in that role. The supporting cast is also good. Many of the actors have done justice to their roles. Coming to the quality of the movie, I would tell it should be a average watch, decent one-time watch, average or a little below average, I can tell. Why the movie is average, why it scores 2.5 over 5 or maybe a 5 out of 10, because of the length of the movie. Number one, the songs which come every now and then. If you're not used to that, Geeto Bari Kahani, in India it used to be called, my father used to tell that many old movies are made with music as predominance. Even in old Hindi movies when you watch in India, or old South Indian movies, any movie, in fact, the songs were given very much importance. The songs, the conversation was itself in the form of songs. Old people tolerated that of that generation. Nowadays, we need quick and pacey stories. The story should be told in a different way. Yes, Cinderella has been said in a different way. The treatment is different, but very importantly, the narration should have been quick and very brisk. But I feel in 2021, the movie, the Geeto Bari Kahani, or the songful or the musical fairy tale love story being narrated, the narration looks like the movie has been made in 1932 or 1935. That probably cuts many marks from this particular movie. Yes, the movie makers, that is their independency, they found that the musical movie would be very interesting and introduced a lot of music, or they found so many songs and they stitched the tailor of Cinderella in between those songs, because some songs are original and some songs are borrowed from some other originals or copy paste, I can tell. Especially the song which comes at the last, Jennifer Lopez's Let's Get Loud, Let's Get Loud. That song has been treated with a different version of presentation. Since it comes in the climax, every character of the story dances for that particular tune, including the king, queen, everybody, the princess, prince, everybody, Cinderella, her stepmother, her stepsisters, and everybody of the town are dancing to the Jennifer Lopez's song. So if you are a person who is okay with a musical treatment given to a fairy tale, you can watch this movie and probably will go to rating it as 7 or 7.5 out of 10. or even a 3.5 out of 5. But don't watch this movie if you already know Cinderella, if you're expecting the same classical Cinderella to be presented back on the screen. If you're not a music lover, that too music coming every now and then in the form of conversation, please don't watch this movie. And especially if you are not broad-minded enough to support a girl child or feminism or any other concept which would support the female characters or the woman or the girl child, you need not watch it. If you are so, I pity. I am a person who equally value a man and a woman, a boy and a girl. I don't see any differentiation between the genders. That is why the different treatment was appealing to me. If this concept is not acceptable to you, please don't watch the movie. Fine, this is my review and this is my take on the new version of Cinderella. For me, it is an average watch. Coming to the musical part, yes, I too felt that it was too much music in the movie, and many songs are so irritating that they are at the peak of their voices and very shrilling, and it will just hammer your brains. Some songs are okay, they are soul soothing, and definitely it was a refreshener to see Let's Get Loud getting a new makeover at the climax of the movie. Thanks for watching my video. If you loved my video, kindly like, share and subscribe to my channel. I'll catch up with you all in my next video with yet another movie review. Until then, do take care. Goodbye. Namaste.